Oh, hey, look. Goodwill. Let me see your face mask.
Hey.
I've got one to match today.
Yay!
Twinsies. Now let's go thrifting.
Round 1. Fight.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
So, you either get Sims, or you get almost nothing.
I've been on a crochet blanket kick. Just keep looking at them. I mean, I check usually at every Goodwill when we go. But there's just been a lot to choose from lately. I'm very tempted at this one. It's not too small. This one's way too small. And I don't dig the color scheme. I don't know if I like the brown. I wish it was like a white, maybe? I don't know. For $6.49, it doesn't seem. Definitely like that pattern. A little purple. That's too small. I have sold one just like this before. $4.49 is not bad. It is a bit crummy in the middle, though.
What do you see?
I got really excited.
You thought those were brats?
They're Monster High.
Of course.
Bummer.
Hey, at least there's a lot here to look at.
It's true.
Oh, oh.
It's a bunch of Monster High accessories. Wow.
Too bad you don't collect Monster High.
I know.
It'd be a good day.
I mean, we could get them and put them in the booth or put them on a lot on eBay, but I don't really want to mess with it.
Yeah. You've got enough doll work to do.
This is very true. There's so much of it here.
It's a bag full of magic tricks.
This is another bag.
All Monster. That is definitely the most Monster High. I've seen it once.
It's true. Well, I found something that I'm going home with. Check these out. They're older. Can't exactly read the brand on them, but they're $1.49 a piece. How cute. Sigma. Okay. I'll have to look those up. They're made in Korea, so they are vintage. We'll take Kermie and Miss Piggy home.
I'm thinking I might get it because I find the wheel all the time without the locking mechanism. I think this would be pretty dope. Be fun to play with, I think, for a video on our gaming channel, our second channel. So maybe let's maybe get this.
If this wasn't $8, I would have gotten it. Look how cool this is. It's just a cutting board. I feel like if I put that in my antique mall booth, someone would really want it, but it's still a little expensive for me to get.
I think I had a Toy Story RC a lot like this one when I was a kid. It has a clip on it for Woody to clip into. I feel like I should probably get that for my antique mall. It'll do well on the Toy Story shelf. It's kind of funny, these toy racks are almost too tall for me to see on top of.
One of the first few times that we came to this Goodwill, I found a really awesome cookie jar. It looked like a big carnival trolley, like a gypsy wagon, but carnival themed. It was super cool. It's from IGA. And I don't know why this Goodwill has such cool cookie jars. Pink tags are half off right now. Should I get him? He's super dirty. Maybe that in my antique mall booth would be really cute. He's so sweet.
Oh baby, not that. But that for $1.49. It's definitely worth a buy. Acrylic Scooby. I bet there's a base that goes on top of that. It lights it up. That'd be cool. But I don't see the base. He is my friend. Fit a lot of candy in that bad boy.
On my way over here to the dish section, I did see someone have a tiny Pyrex bowl in their cart. So I know that Pyrex did at least at one point exist here. Let's see if she left any behind. Some Corningware, little green dish. Lol. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got etched in the bottom, Frida. So if Frida took her casserole to the church lunch, she'd get her dish back. That's great. I had a great aunt whose name was Alfreda. That's pretty cool. I don't see that name very often. A big old Corningware. These little pie plates with the actual fruit on top. I have sold those in my booth before. They go for about $20, $25 depending. Sometimes you can find ones that are really valuable and they'll be worth a little bit more than that. But that one's like $9 and I don't think I'm gonna bother with it today.
Since there's not a lot going on in the media section here, I'm just gonna check for NTSC logos. Not really found a lot in the last few weeks, but oh. Billiards. And it's got the disc in there, it's only $1. We'll probably get it. It's just $1.
I'm in the men's jeans section. There's quite a bit here and it's all crammed in pretty tight, so there's a lot to choose from, but I need to sift through all of this and see if there's anything I can take home for my custom jeans I make. I need black and white and light wash. That's probably my most important things I'm looking for right now. So we're sifting through. There's always going to be a ton of medium wash, which I don't need. I have plenty of it at home. I'm looking for deep dark black, not too faded. This is too faded. I don't need any more of that. Also looking for pink tags because half off, because that'd be great. Some light wash happening in here. They've got their jeans priced up pretty high at this Goodwill, which is a shame. Must find denim. $12, $13, $13. That seems to be the going rate at this place. Well, I'm starting to feel a little bit discouraged, so I think I'm just gonna swiftly flip through the rest of these and move on. Well, I was just over in the jeans and I just saw all of this depression glass over here and I was like, I'll go take a look at that. That's some pretty stuff, and look what I found. There's another set. Now I have two. Well, you can't see it because my hair is covering it, but here's the two I already picked up just to prove it. There's two more. Sweet.
In our last couple years of thrifting, I've probably seen 100 Xbox 360 steering wheels, but I've never seen the mount on one of them. So I picked it up, even though it's missing the part that screws on the end of this screw to clamp on the table. It'll be fine. I actually want to get this to use it, so I have a solution for that, but I'm glad to have found that. I never really spent any time looking for one, but it's kind of one of those things, you know how you just recognize something you don't see often?
Yeah.
Happy to have it. Deseret Industries, favorite thrift store ever. Let's go.
Okay, first thing I always do whenever I come to Deseret, check the dolls. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a Bratz doll in here. This is to date the one store I have found the most at different times. It's a armless Wonder Woman. Hard to throw a lasso of truth with no arms. This has not been organized recently, so it's going to be a lot more digging than it usually is. Cabbage Patch. Okay, I think it's safe to say that there's none in here today. Bummer, but that's okay.
Keep on today with the Toy Story buys and buy the Zerg gun, as well as I don't really like that, but I did sell one of these already in my antique mall. God, it's powerful.
It's my favorite thing to see at Deseret Industries because they mark their dishware very cheap. It's a Pyrex. Ooh, it's $1 Pyrex. It doesn't have the lid, but I will take it.
Be back at mine.
I saw one of these on yesterday's episode, but this one actually has its condiment tray. Thought about collecting Leap Star stuff a couple times just for the lulz. It would mostly be for the lulz or a couple silly videos on our other channel because there's some goofy educational games on there. It is just going to be a Toy Story day after all. So I think this one might need a little sewing help. This needs to be stitched in, but for $1. That's antique mall heaven. Now this is pretty wild. And I can't even get it out. Come here. Yokai Watch Life. It looks awesome. It's $3. I just can't imagine it's all there. I think I'm gonna pass because I don't want to mess with it. But that's awesome to see.
Ooh, we might have to get this. It's the pitcher for the Libby wheat glasses. It's really pretty. It's very cloudy. It definitely needs a good scrubbing, but that's something I can handle. A little dish dawn. I have sold 2 of these cups before. They're actually kind of valuable. That set's pretty sought after. I think I sold them in my booth and they went pretty quickly. So I'm gonna put this baby in the booth. Unless when I look it up, it's like astronomically expensive, then I might put it on eBay. I don't like shipping glass though. It's just not a good time. There's also a Weck jar here, which I like a lot. Their logo's a strawberry. That makes me like them. I probably won't get it though. It's not something I really need.
All right, well, I had a whole handful of stuff I was gonna get that I talked myself out of. That bullseye was just dirty and falling apart. I finally put that back. But I did leave with a couple games I don't already have in my collection, so it's better than nothing. But you got the treasures.
I did, I got a Pyrex and a Libby glass pitcher.
That's awesome. That's crazy.
This is beautiful.
Well, we'll have to talk a little bit more about that when we get home. That was a good find. What did we get at the thrift?
I got a bag of goodies.
That looks a lot like the one I had when I was a kid. I said this earlier, but I want to say this is the one I had when I was a kid, but I don't remember it having the clip on it to put Woody in. I don't know, but it's in my top 5 bestsellers, just Toy Story stuff.
For sure.
In our antique mall. So that was a good buy. What else did we bring home? Let's just go ahead and talk about one of your good things, because I see a lot of this stuff in the antique mall where you sell dishes. Not necessarily even in your booth, just like a lot of Libby glass there.
Yes. It's a very collectible brand, especially certain patterns. And this is one of them that is collectible. The amber wheat, I think is what it's called. I've had the 2 glasses, maybe it was 3, it doesn't matter, from this set that I have flipped before. And I'm really excited to see the picture for it. I've never seen it.
So, are you going to sell it on its own?
Yeah, the glasses don't pop up very often.
So you think someone buying that already has the glasses? You think people are piecing together the sets?
Probably.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so I bought a Thomas the Tank little toolbox. And again, Antique Mall, another one of our top sellers. Maybe not quite top 5, but top 10 sellers in our toy booth. Thomas the Tank stuff. And anything I bring home that's a box or a carrying case for Thomas the Tank stuff, it sells. And usually that's because in our antique malls where we sell this stuff, we've got everything. So you can actually grab a box, throw some stuff in it, and, you know, buy your kid a whole kit at once. So that's pretty good. And so when Thomas stuff originally came out, it was branded Thomas the Tank Engine. You very rarely see a lot of the toys anymore actually say Thomas the Tank on them. It's usually just Thomas and Friends, or just Thomas, or not even a lot of text usually, but this one actually says Thomas the Tank on the end. So it's pretty cool. Now, you also got...
I did! The little refrigerator dish. It's supposed to have a matching lid. This is the 502. It's in great shape. Like, this blue color is not faded at all. It's still got its gloss on it. It's beautiful.
It's not bad at all.
It's a good one. I'm excited about it.
Well, I got 2 video games, Rocksmith, Dance Dance Revolution 2. They were cheap. You know how Deseret is. Just super cheap stuff. Now, what is this?
So I'm buying a lot of novelty character type pieces for my antique mall. I usually do a lot
There's
of...
Piggy!
There's matching Miss Piggy!
I had no idea. I did not see you get these.
They are so cool. They're actually made in Japan. I think there's one of them that says made in Korea, and this one says made in Japan.
Really?
But I get a lot of these character pieces for my antique mall booth. I get a lot of Disney, and I get a lot of like memorabilia, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, those like iconic brands. So I thought someone would really like this. Big Muppets fan.
That's cool. I did not see those at all. You got 1 pair of jeans?
Yep, those will be cut in half for my custom jeans.
Well, the only other thing I got, billiards, PlayStation 1, and this thing. It's a pretty regular thing at the bins that the Xbox 360 steering wheel shows up. And I pointed this out earlier. It always shows up. It rarely shows up without the table mount, or with the table mount. So I went ahead and bought it. And next time I find one of these, I'll be getting it. I pretty much just want to experience playing Grand Theft Auto with a wheel once. I've played so much Grand Theft Auto in my life, and I figure I at least should try it. If I like it, I'll keep it. I tend to prefer to play Grand Theft Auto with a controller, though I'm more of a PC mouse and keyboard type guy.
Yeah.
So I'd probably, it's be kind of convoluted, but I'd probably, if I was going to play a long day of Grand Theft Auto, I'd probably plug this up and have a controller and switch between the two. But I'm into it. I'm happy to have found this. This will just go in one of my baskets until I find the rest of it. Well, what's your favorite thing that we brought home today?
I got a lot of good stuff today. I'm guessing the picture is going to be my favorite. I don't think I've ever seen a Libby Glass, like, matching set pitcher at the Thrift.
Yeah, it's a pretty good rarity for it to show up. I think I'm going to go with the RC. I wish I had a Woody laying around here. The only Toy Story stuff I really have here in the game room is a Buzz that's sitting back here behind Hannah. He's pretty much the only one I keep around. But I'd love to find a Woody and just attach it to the clip. This one is not remote control. I wish it was. That would be really cool. But you guys comment below and let us know what your favorite thing that we found today was. And then do me a really big favor. Pretty please hit that subscribe button. Help us get on to 15,000 subs. We take a look at our stats sometimes, and I was just looking, and we've got, let's just say, thousands of people. 1,000, maybe not quite, maybe 1,500 people that are watching pretty regularly that haven't hit that button yet. So, guys, hit that button. Pretty please. That's going to be all for today, though. Come back tomorrow. Gonna maybe do a bins episode. I don't know. We're thinking about it. But at any rate, we'd love to have you back because we do post daily videos on this channel. Now, before you go, you can also click this video in front of Hannah's face, and then that will take you to our latest gaming episode. And then below that, you can click on a video and check out our latest Minecraft shenanigans. And then click this button over here. That'll help you subscribe if you haven't already. Come back tomorrow, guys. And until then, peace out.